Hurricane Dorian headed toward the Atlantic coast of Florida.
Dorian forecast to be a Category 4 storm by the time it makes landfall. We're going to take you now live to Cocoa Beach, Florida. That is where we find reporter Ryan Hughes from our sister station, WFLA.
So, Ryan, how are people there now preparing for this storm?
Bo and Lori, good afternoon to you both. People here are at local hardware stores and gas stations. Just the other day, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis declared a state of emergency for all 67 counties here in Florida, and locally here in Brevard County, Florida, officials also declared a state of emergency. School, of course, is closed on Monday as a result of the holiday, but they've also closed schools here Tuesday as well. And even in the midst of all this, there are still people on Cocoa Beach tonight. On Florida's East Coast, no one is easing into the weekend. People in Cape Canaveral and Cocoa Beach have a laser focus on Hurricane Dorian and the storm's potential track to the Space Coast. Tom Kennedy spent the day boarding up his business, Ocean Carpets.
People ought to get prepared for it because you never take one lightly, because you never know what side it could turn any moment, or which way it's going to go, if it's going to come to a dead stall or it's just going to keep moving. You never know.
This hardware store in Cocoa Beach has plenty of supplies and even touted a delivery scheduled for Saturday morning. Customers waited patiently in line.
A little nervous about the storm, yeah, because we were going to go to Atlanta, but we decided to stay.
3 cruise ships sit in Port Canaveral. Thousands of passengers wait for word on their trips. The port is expected to close Sunday and reopen midweek. Now, of course, at this point, people are watching that track closely to see if Dorian comes ashore in this part of Florida or perhaps more south near Fort Lauderdale or Miami. Here in Brevard County, there are 10 locations where people can get sandbags at this point, and of course, all 10 locations very busy this afternoon. Bo, Lori?
Oh, I imagine so. All right, stay safe out there, Ryan. We appreciate your efforts out there, and our 6 Storm team will continue to track Dorian, let you know where Dorian is headed next, and we'll keep you updated on air and online. And we have learned that the East Tennessee Red Cross has already sent 4 people to Orlando, 1 staff member and 3 volunteers. 3 other volunteers are on standby at this point.
Yeah.